second. Why am I not level? What is going on here? Close enough. Like, it's been silent for like an hour, and just when I start recording, Arthur is eating out of the food tree. Well, you'll have a fun background soundtrack. Okay, so basically, buckle in. This is probably going to be a long ramble. And I told myself I wasn't going to edit it. We'll see if I can stick to that. You'll know if I edit it, if there's any jump cuts. I took notes. They're not great, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Basically, I want to start something. It's kind of experimental, and I am hoping that it will, you know, two birds, one stone kind of thing. I'm hoping that it'll help me on my journey of personal self-growth. Just be a better functional human, I guess, mental health-wise. And then also work better to build a relationship with you guys and keep you in the loop better, because I know I kind of struggle at that. And I want to explain a little bit why I do, because it's something I've been working on with my counselor recently. And it's sort of like, I know a lot of you know that I have a chronic illness, I am disabled, all of these things that sort of put a spanner in my daily work, so to speak. And part of the thing about that is, I kind of explained it like, you know, when your GPS, like when you take a random turn and your GPS is like, recalculating, route lost, recalculating, and then it has a small nervous breakdown. That's what my brain's doing like 200 times a day, because there's just so many external controlling factors to what happens during my day, namely a lot of it being my health and my body, but also just random other things falling apart randomly. So it's a lot of that, and it's very exhausting. It's exhausting for a healthy mind. It's not great when you've got 20 other things going on as well. So that being said, any spare moment of functionality, either physical or mental, that I have feels like I need to be doing work, catch-up work. I need to be doing as much work as I possibly can squeeze into those moments of functionality. And as nice as like messaging everyone every couple of weeks when stuff's late and being like, this is what I've done, these are the updates, this is the stuff that's happening, this is the proposed timeline, that's not easy for me. That takes a clear head, and unfortunately that is something that I don't have most days. That takes me having it, like, there's a huge margin for error too. If I say the wrong thing and I send it to the wrong person, it adds confusion in the best situation, or in the worst situation, it possibly fucks up my business and has business repercussions. Or even worse situation, I could fuck up and send like a random fan detailed information that I meant to send to a personal friend, or anything like that. Like, there's so many ways that I can screw it up. So it's not just, well, do your best, because the downsides and the risks are too great. So it's a huge balancing act. And even something as simple as updating people every couple of weeks like that takes a huge amount of effort, mental, physical effort. It takes my hands being able to use my computer and type and message and copy and paste and select the right people on the computer. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna post this without editing. This is what having a conversation with me is like, by the way. Oh, and my anxiety is insane right now. My face is probably going red. I'm like so hot. I'm so hot. Okay, the camera is color correcting, but watch this. This is how you can tell how red I am. Yeah. Your girl's on fire. That's my heart rate. Actually, I'm taking medication to lower my tachycardia, and I'm still at 115 sitting here, so I probably would be in like 140 unmedicated. Where was I? I have no idea. Yeah, so in my head, that's why that doesn't happen. Because instead of it's almost like it feels wasteful. It feels like I should be doing something more productive than that. I should be editing photos. I should be sending out sets, planning stuff, sewing things, etc. So what I came up with is not like this. This is obviously a super fucking long one, but I want to record at the end of a day just an update. What I did even if I fucking laid on the sofa all day, if it was a bad flare day and I couldn't stand for more than 10 seconds, I still just want to be like, hey, this is what today was like. Because that's another thing that I struggle with. The higher the percentage of my crappy days, the less I want to post and share with you guys, because it's one thing to be bringing awareness to mental health days and being like, pretty people are sad too. Okay, not sad, you know, pretty people have problems too. But it's another thing to be like, day 178 and I am still in the same depression funk and anxiety is still spiraling. I don't know why I just turned into like a fucking really bad Transylvania vampire impression, but whatever. So yeah, my point is, it gets down, you know, and I don't want to be that to you guys. I want to be real. I don't want to be fake, but I also want to be like, you know, a generally good, uplifting environment. So that being said, you don't have to watch these if you don't want to, but it is there for people that want that sort of more connection with me, and I want to foster that connection with you guys, and I don't want to feel withdrawn and like I need to isolate myself on my bad days, because I'm gonna be fucking honest, there's like way more of them than there are good days right now, and I'm working my hardest to change it, but I don't see it changing quickly, and I don't want to wait until I have a ton of good days to be closer to you guys, you know what I mean? Like this is where I'm at, and I gotta figure out how to work with where I'm at. So let me see if I covered any of my notes. Yep. Okay. Don't know what that means. That sounds, it looks like open and Hogurt. Ideally. I don't know what this means, you guys. I tried. Like, I made notes. It's the thought that counts, right? I tried to write before I had these bracelets. I'll tell you about these in a sec. Oh, yeah. I guess it was kind of backtracking in terms of, like, I was telling you the issues I have or why I struggle with replying and keeping you guys up to date. There's also, like, a huge mental disorder in terms of anxiety on the other side of things, where even if I try and respond to things, I'll just go into a panic attack for no reason because my brain's fucking useful and so helpful. So that's another way that I'm kind of trying to skirt it and get a little bit more comfortable with being involved even when I feel really anxious, and I'm hoping that that'll help me sort of combat it in other areas as well. I ran this whole idea by my counselor, and he thought it was a good idea, so it's mental health care professional approved. And yeah, my main thing was I'm not trying to use mental health or physical health as an excuse for shitty business practices. I'm just like trying to explain why the fuck the shitstorm is happening that is happening. And like, I have had mental and physical disorders without being vocal about it, without even talking to friends about it for like 10-15 years. It's not like I've used it as a crutch for my entire life or something. In fact, it's the opposite. Like, talking to you guys about this fucking sucks. It sucks initially. But I know that I'm doing so much more good for people or society. Okay, not society in general. It's getting a little bit lofty, Clara. But, you know, that good that I'm doing vastly outweighs whatever discomfort I'm feeling. And additionally, it's not even just good. Could you guys fucking, like, they just got in a fight of just, like, batting each other in the face. Anyway, it's just like, where did that thought go? I really wish this was a fucking conversation, because then I might have some semblance of hope of being like, hey, what was I fucking talking about? And maybe you might remember. Well, that one's gone. No, I remembered it. Yes! Sorry, this is still a moment of celebration because that fucking other medication that took my cognition failures to a whole other level has still given me some minor PTSD about not being able to remember things or even know who the fuck I was. Anyway, so, oh my god, I just forgot it again. Is this what the bad guys in movies feel like when they do their evil guy monologue, but then it like ruins their plans and the bad guy foils them and they're like, damn it, I really should not have done that fucking bad guy monologue. Why do I always do this? Oh yeah, I remembered again. Good job, me. Nope, focus. That obviously it's not just fucking helpful to you guys. Dealing with a disability, a new-ish disability in a fairly prime of your life type age is really fucking shitty. And if I didn't have mental health issues going into it, I sure as fuck would have now. So it clearly didn't exactly help things and definitely exacerbated issues. And sharing things with you guys and being more open about it and reading and hearing other people's experiences and you guys sharing stuff with me has helped. My mental health journey over the last year has been like fucking nuts compared to beforehand in terms. It just like has been exponentially, I don't know, it feels like exponential growth. Like obviously it feels like I've done fucking nothing at the same time, but welcome to the land of self-improvement. Okay, so that was 10 minutes for the first point. Good. Moving on. Ideally, individual updates. Yep. Wait, did I cover that? Okay, ideally, I'd be individual. Ow, that really hurt the cold sore. It's coming down a lot, but that sucker still hurts. Yeah, obviously, ideally, I want to be giving you guys, you know, individualized updates based off of what content you ordered and what tier you're at and what month and what it was and things like that. But right now, obviously, I don't have the spoons, the capability, the energy, or anything like that. And I'm pretty sure you guys want me to fucking finish your shit and send it out more than you want updates anyway. So the reason that I like this format, this uneditedness, is because there's a very large range of flare days that I can still do this on. This can be adaptable to many different levels of functionality. I can be passed out on my sofa and still kind of prop it up on the sofa and give you guys a little update. I'm not editing it, I'm not uploading it anywhere special. It's not publicly available, so I don't feel like it has to be, you know, extra polished anywhere. And I don't know. I'm fucking lonely, guys. I just want to hang out with you. I want your input on my day. Like, oh, I just face planted my glasses again and now they're all smudgy. For those guys, for anybody that wanted to know, adjusting to glasses is a process. Okay. Yeah, working within my limitations. This is a compromise. Yep. Works as therapy. Cool. Oh yeah, and then the other thing was like, I'm really curious about other people's lives. I know they tell me, or even if you see like, oh, I did this today, it's like, cool, but like, what did that involve? And like, what else did you do? Or someone's like, I didn't do much, and you're like, okay, but what? You still had 24 hours. Like, what you I don't know. I'm nosy. I don't know if other people are like that, but if you want to know what I did, even if it's just stupid shit, then these updates are for you. What else? Yeah, also real. Like, I know we all love my polished cosplay and photography shots, especially when there's boobs. I know that's what most people are here for. Like half the people, I assume. But if you like the more just kind of chill, no makeup, jamming, I'm probably gonna look gross most times. Let's call it the girlfriend experience, because that seems better than the slob experience. Anyway, if you're into that. There's probably more coming. Yeah, I think those are all my notes. 15 minutes to explain what these short vlogs are going to be about going forward. Alright, well, I'll just do my little mini vlog for today then. Let's see if it's actually going to be a mini now that I've officially started it. Wait, it's 14 minutes and 55 seconds. I'm going to wait till 15 minutes because then it's cool. And it's 15 minutes and I ruined it now because the vlog didn't actually start and it's gone over 15 minutes. No, it's done. Okay, so these braces I made today. I spent about 4 hours making them and it was fucking brutal, and I should have been sewing, but I spent 5 hours sewing yesterday and then I couldn't use my hands today. So I knew that wasn't working well for me and I could not keep that up for 2 more days. Shoot is Saturday, by the way. I have laxity in these joints, so the ligaments are too loose and they move around more than they should. They were always a bit loose, but I didn't start having pain problems in them until a few weeks ago. And you don't realize how much lateral force your fingers take until they can't take it anymore. But you support the weight of almost any object you're holding laterally a lot of the times. So think about like a glass or a mug that doesn't have a handle. I'll just hold this. I know you wouldn't hold a bottle like this, but a lot of the time you have like a finger underneath or 1 or 2 fingers underneath, and that is all like lateral pressure on that joint. Sometimes that one, but mainly that one at the end. And I started getting like sort of subluxations. They're not dislocations, but they're like partial and they fucking hurt, and it's not great. And I couldn't even, like, even holding my phone, I already have to hold it with both hands because the weight was too much on one. But even holding your phone, you're doing that same sort of lateral support, and it was not working. Holding a pen, I tried to get custom grips for that, but just so that I can show you what it does, I'll do it. I'll only do it twice in this video because it kind of hurts. But for instance, like holding a pen, I don't know, I can't do it the other way around. Blame my brain. No, I can't do it with my left hand. I don't know how the fuck to hold a pen. Okay, so I hold a pen like this, but that's what that finger does. Oh my god, why can't I fucking show you? There we go. So even just like filling out a form, by the end of it, my finger felt like I'd fucking slammed it in a door. Now, ring braces, which stop the hyperextensions, are really fucking expensive because they have to be custom made. I'm also allergic to a lot of metals, so it would have to be like coated in like something probably stupidly expensive. Wait, which way did I have these on? Yeah, that way. And I've been trying to get ring braces for a while now, and it's really intimidating too, because on top of being stupid expensive, like, what the fuck if it's the wrong size? They're making them in metal, you can't return them. And also, like, what if my fingers were swollen on the day that I meant? Like, it was just very nerve-wracking to a person that is a control freak and poor. They're a huge investment. Each ring is like 50, 60 bucks. These aren't even all the joints on this hand that I need to do. So then it's like, okay, well, which joint hurts more? I'm like, I don't fucking know. It changes every goddamn day. I don't know which one I should budget for. Like, get one ring here, and then like next year get a ring for this joint. Anyway, I saw somebody had gone to an occupational therapist, and they had this like cross between athletic rack and thermoplastic, and they had made a brace out of that. Looked it up, super expensive material. But when I saw the word thermoplastic, my little my little cosplayer brain was like, ding, 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 Warbler. So I don't know how long these are gonna last. But obviously, your girl, she got craft foam, she got Warbler. So I made these. They're not pretty, but they work. Like 98% of the shit that I do. So here, I can show you the difference better now. Yeah, so this joint doesn't do it too much. It still hurts though, but look at like this joint here and compare on both fingers in terms of like that bends there and then this one stops it bending. So I need them on these knuckles as well and this thumb, but these ones were the worst, so I did the worst ones first so that I could just get us like do the bare minimum to get the sewing done. Now, onto the sewing. I'm actually pretty hyped that I can like do more things with, alright, I'm getting cocky. I probably shouldn't do that much more, but I actually lifted a glass and I could hold it and I was like, there's stuff in this glass and I can hold it. It was great. I pulled my pants up like with no pain in this hand, which is insane. These are like really small wins for anyone that's not a chronic illness sufferer. This is a big fucking deal for you, cat, okay? Wait, I just whispered. You probably couldn't hear me. I said it's a big fucking deal, okay? I'm getting like worn out, tired now. I've been working for many, many hours today. Anyway, I had a counselor appointment today. I had just picked up some stuff from Michael's for the shoot on Saturday. My counselor's like, how's it going? Keep in mind, last week when I saw him was off of like day 4 of just grief-fueled depression spiral, and I was like not a functional human, and I spent most of the session just like bawling. So like the bar was pretty low, but I was like, yeah, better than last week. And within 2 seconds, I dropped the bag and smashed the glass all over the floor. And he just fucking looks at me and was like, you jinxed that. Yeah, buddy, I really did. Anyway, I did mean it though. The bar was pretty low, but I'm definitely doing a fuck ton better than last week. And I mean, you know, it hurts. It's not like I'm any better. I still have random sob attacks, but I'm definitely going a lot longer in between the sob attacks, and I've actually had some happy moments too. It doesn't, like, I can be happy again. It doesn't just feel like I'm only happy because I forgot that it happened, or I forgot to be sad, or I forgot reality or something like that. So it's forward movement. It just sucks that I lost a week and a half of the 2 weeks that I had slated to do my Catacorn cosplay, because I've been planning and designing this for like 8 months, and then to have to drop off so many stuff off of it to be like, I can't do this anymore, I can't do this, there's just no time, or I just don't have the functionality. Like there was a lot of sort of intricate little sewing pieces that I wanted to do that I just can't. So that sucks. But again, trying to focus on what I can do, because this is my Catacorn to-do list. The astute members in the audience will notice that there's nothing crossed off yet, because everything is like, not everything. I have several things half started, like the knickers are half started, the bras half started, I have like a trim thing half started, an accessory is half started. I was still waiting on some of the things to come in the mail. I just got a couple more today. But yeah, I've sort of like prioritized it into like what the core things are, and then there's like, if I have time, I will start working on the other things that I really wanted, but we'll see. There's still a lot of stuff that I know I will be able to do, and I'm so excited to be a fucking Catacorn again. It's kind of like when I put Lilu on. I know I love Lilu. I know I look cute in Lilu, but I just forget how fucking cute I feel and how badass I feel and how much I love Lilu until I put that fucking wig on and I'm just like, so it's the same kind of thing with the Catacorn. I always forget how great I feel as a Catacorn until I'm in the Catacorn, because it's always a stressful endeavor. And I just finished planning out the makeup that I think I'm gonna do. I still have to test it though. I have 2 different designs that I want to try, because I don't know what's gonna translate well onto my, how do I be nice to myself and still say this? Challenging eye shape. Normally I call it a stupid eye shape. Challenging eye shape. There we go, see? I'm CBTing the shit out of this. Yeah. I think those are my updates. I got my nails did. They were broken and janky. Now I still have to file them and make them into rainbows. Oh. I guess if I'm saying like I'm doing my day's updates, I should actually tell you how my day went. How did my day go? I woke up sleep deprived and late, and then I rushed to nails, and then I went to my counselor, and then I came home and I fucking died because, oh, and I did 10 minutes in Winners too, so that was just like way too much upright for me. So then I laid down on the sofa and unfucked my back and gave Devin some scritchies, and then fucking somehow I've been making braces and sewing for 8 goddamn hours. So I think I'm pretty much done with the physical labor part. Now we go into the like unfuck my body part. So it's gonna involve more medication, probably gonna use a TENS. I'm gonna do a hot soak, then I'm gonna do a rollout, then I'm going to try and reset my rib cage, my shoulders, and my hip because they've probably been out of whack. Then I redo my those little wire things that I have on me because they are not waterproof. And then I apply pain creams, and all of that takes me probably about 2-3 hours. And then at that point, I really hope that my nighttime meds have kicked in and that all of those things get me to a point where my pain levels let me fucking sleep. So that's gonna be my day, and I hope that I can manage to stick to this. You guys have full fucking brain. Give me the word that I need. It's in there. Just fucking find it. It's in the Rolodex. It's being problematic. Rights? Permission? Permission. Yes. You have my permission to fully like rag on me if I don't do one of these updates, because I want to try and stick with this. And I will let you guys know, obviously, if it's a day when I can't work my phone. I'll be like, okay, Google, could you, wait, no, I'm gonna fire it. Nope, never mind, nothing. Don't do anything. Don't open my phone or anything. I wonder if I could actually just record a video with Google Voice. My phone was like already pointed at my nose or something. Anyway, 26 minutes. Where the fuck am I even gonna upload this? I guess this has to go on YouTube because it's fucking long. I'll compress the shit out of it. That should make it easier. This is why I don't do YouTube videos. I'm really bad at outros. I'm really bad at voicemails too. I just ramble. Like someone needs to fucking hang up the receiver for me because it's real bad. Did I tell you everything? I think I told you everything I was trying to. You know what? If I didn't, guess what? There's always fucking tomorrow. Unless there's an asteroid and then we all die, in which case I'll be really sad I didn't get to shoot my catacomb. Oh. I was gonna show you with this. That's as far as I thought this through. I was like, I have come up with the object that I will give the demonstration on how you hold a cup with, because I had already sat down and there was no fucking way I was getting up to get a cup. Excuse me, could you focus on me, please? I'm literally the only thing in the frame. Could you just, nothing in the frame is focused. What are you focusing on right now? Could you, actually, could you go back to blurry? I looked a lot fucking better then. Anyway, the one thing that I worked out with, like that I worked out ahead of time, and I couldn't fucking find it. It was literally right next to the phone. I just didn't see it. But anyway, this is fucking salt shaker, and if everyone could just appreciate my awesome ass salt shaker, that'd be great. Thanks. Yes, it comes with a pepper. Yes, it's what you think it would be. But you know what you shouldn't make a Dalek out of? Fucking ceramic. Especially when it's meant to be in a goddamn kitchen. Before I'd even used these, I'd already cracked his little plunger off. I had to glue that back on. He's lost one of his little antennae ears. I don't know where half of that is. I'm kind of concerned because that's like sharp ceramic and I didn't find it. So I mean, I would like to find it, but just like in a non-painful way. Thank you, universe. I know you just fucking started cackling to yourself about helping me find it. I'm on to you.